put in the game. Absolutely gorgeous. Floods. So there's already a nice and early D ward there from October. Ghost on the Invoker against Shade towards the mid lane on that Outward Barrow. September the Kunkka just behind. As FY Sanking rotate up towards top lane, dealing with June's Void. Now helping out End on the Ursa and DDC, playing that Witch Doctor up towards top. As June is going in deep here to try and drag this creep wave away. Might be in a spot of bother. The bot lane flyby on the Weaver, October on the Rubik against Yang on the Nixat. But it's still the top lane where June is getting forced back. He's going to get stunned up a little bit here. Trying to tip up him, time walk. Purely efficient. I might be able to kill him or anything like that. And I don't think FY wants to really expend Burrow Strike. Oh, June still gets the aggro in there, though. Not so far. OD is winning that battle against very heavily. Ghost, low HP. Shade is winning this game quite heavily. Even denying out one of the range creeps there, which is huge for this mid lane. Yeah, the next though is going to have a decent time down towards bottom. Carapace will match shield. 11 HP regen with the Tango burning through as well. Kill off, but also be getting free farm in this lane as he shouldn't apply too much pressure in the initial stages.
Gold for my chest. Regeneration.
Where's June going? Apparently to his own grave. Doesn't complete. And gets the first in there. Warrior off to a good start. The lane is still going relatively poor for them. Rubka had pretty much free stacks and pulls. 6 last hits for him as Flyby. He's racing up towards the CF chart. Sneaky little deny there. Still, Shade coming out heavily on top in this laning phase. Oh, missing out on what? Yes. Vici definitely have some troubles at the middle. As Ghost is X-Mark, he's got Snap trying to turn back to the OD, and it's a lot of damage coming in with the Ice Wall there. Ghost actually out a lot of damage onto Shade, not quite dead just yet with the boss and the with the turn. I got the Ghost with damage out. Astral not there in time, and the don't miss, but still the stuns come through, and Kunkka dying as well, and Ghost is still healing through the cross during that Astral imprisonment for them, as they're now 3 kills ahead this laning stage. Over aggression, over eager movement from CDEC just to try and bully them.
Invisibility. Get back.
Oh, Voidy, Voidy, Voidy! he gets away into mid lane where Ghost jumps again with a cold snap. The Ice Ball Ghost turns back with a shade. Down jab with a good from the Radiant. T kill goes. Okay, goes down. Back to CDC. Pop out Malding. Up the OD. Make a big mess indeed. It's like this is so good. Harass damage from that Shikuchi. We'll go with a bottle. He'll be able to sustain through this one, and now the Carapace is down. 7 seconds until it's up. The torrent will land, and he can't dodge out this damage. Fade Bolt already used, but they've got telekinesis to hold him in place again. The Carapace comes through a secondary time, but still dead as CDC. Solid safe lane from them.
I'll dig that.
Oh, and nasty mid lane though. Loka not doing as he was previously. Rotate in with EDC, but I think he's mainly here to try and defend against this Unka rotating across these lanes.
Chipped away.
The regen rune get found by the Weaver. Torrents. Flyby's made a first rotation. The Astral onto Invoker though. Forced rotations from V as they did. We're in here with Vic, but returning. Nick's Assassin with his level 6 is hunting Flyby, holding onto a rune. Might not get the chance to use it if Yang gets it in time. Needs this Vendetta hit to kill him though. There's the regen pop by Flyby. Sunstrike is ready. Oh, they want this one. They Flyby to be out of position though. Stun. And stun. And stun strike. And kill. Gaming. Making them of this global power. And the sun combo that they've got between them.
Just what the doctor ordered.
OD get roamed on mid as well. So he's been left line up towards the top lane for quite some time. CS looking good. OD, oh, it's the correct choice. Actually moving towards the northwest. He was actually going to go for the root. I don't think he realized what was coming towards him as the kill kind of bottom lane. F1 DDC though will force the Ode back. They were looking for that kill. It's more fortunate move there than actually realizing what was coming in for the side, I think. Relatively even between these teams at this point.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
A little more farm on this side. With that Iron Talon enabling F1 to farm back in the jungle. And we'll see a little bit of a gap in VG. But at the head. Not a lead. And it's definitely something that they've needed to accomplish as well. The fact that when CDEC come online with a Weaver and Ode slamming damage in, we need to have the answer to address that. They need the blink on Sandking, they need the blink on the Ursa. But now this has come up, the Ursa can take this tier 1, go into the jungle and farm, gives the farm priority top, and the Chrono comes down, lands the 2, but throw strike there, then has to slip aggression down and throw him out. FY should still get caught and killed off with another tier 1 tower, and come on, it's down. Oh, they've caught EDC, tried to get himself back in a way, but they've got 2. They didn't catch the Earth, unfortunately, but still good victory from CDEC. Ending their tier 1. Tier 1's really important, like I was making a point, once they take that tower, end the Earth, just moves back into the jungle. He'll farm jungle camps, but he stays off map, meaning that he's they're not visible. And so you have to be like constantly aware of, is he farming? Is he ganking? Is he rushing? As September Quick plays of Yang again, find that kill.
Regeneration.
And actually move straight. I think this is a really cool move because, like I'm saying, you expect Ursa to farm jungle and you don't let you. So maybe you go and play aggressively into jungle to try and get some ward down so you can maybe see him. But this is an early Roshan.
Not much good to have Dire's radiant tower falling. Oh, Roshan. Something tells me we haven't seen the last of him. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
I saw some strike play. Again, Yang with the Vendetta. Gonna try to wrap in onto mid lane though. OD has put himself a little bit out of position. Throw strike percent for this book, and Torrent will be able to save it. Just turn the death apple. The Astral on the Invoker, but that Maledict slows down a bit. It's worrisome. What comes as well, but it's still Invoker dying. Gets his Midas at the last second. End finds Roshan. Can that phase groups up, closing in on that Blink Dagger. Well, Mr. Weaver, where are you? Dragonlance, I guess, is going to be Flyby's item of choice.
Invisibility.
Oh dear. Oh, Telekinesis. Oh, he's Forest Strike as well, he's fine. Never on too much pressure there. Converging after this lane, Ghost the Invoker wants to Midas a quick DDC, there's Death Wards available. Midas was good. Go, buddy. DP and some more. June Chrono, it's here. They're gonna go forward, move in. Torrent lands. June walks back it away though. Timid play from the Faceless Void as End sprints forward. The Hungry Bear, they've got vision over on the OD towards the side. And now they see Flyby as well with a deep dire ward. All looking towards the tier 1 tower bottom lane. The 5-man begins. TPing in the Sand King as well. FY, 800 gold away from his Blink Daggers, looking pretty good, but he brings the Invis Vent. Nyx Assassin can dip in behind. The ping is coming out, and I think Radiant expect the Nyx Assassin to be around here somewhere, so Flyby gonna push forward, back. Trending pressure from Vici Gaming. There's the sentry on sentry action. Nyx being scouted by one. I will get X-knocked. He sprints forward. BG just realized there's nothing doing down there. If they get caught by Chrono, fight spirals out of control drastically.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Right, a lot of me though. Currently sitting ahead. Is the big difference between these two drafts is that
I guess
heavy Sand King as they
structures.
look back through this jungle. June and September, the Burrow misses. With Protocol, June let me dodge out from the start of Nyx Assassin. The Sand King big dodge himself up, and June grabs him, something like land on his head. He's cleared off, and both gets the kill. The Ghost is taking a lot of damage, but killed him off once. And this Earth Warrior has no Blink Dagger, Yang, Astral, and End. He holds in range. Forest won't land, they've got no stuns, they've got a T-One. No, he's bringing back to the fountain and into death and destruction. End. Getting out with a Carapace back onto the OD. That could have been disastrous, but they built up the next one with that Vendetta. But Astral, the Witch Doctor finds enough target, and Vici went for the fake back into the jungle.
Double kill.
Fortunately for them, looking at intended. Interesting. X-Mock, they've got no mana. They've got an Earth as well as Telekinesis. There's the X. And they've got more than enough to kill off this Nyx Assassin. Oh, CDEC, perfect place, perfect time, perfect actions, and Vici just a little bit too big for their boots, thinking the Aegis makes them all invulnerable, but it only gives secondary life to the Ursa Warrior. Oh boy, oh boy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, it looks like it's Vici's turn to defense here. CDEC not going to go for that though. Dragon Lance on Weavers here. Desolator next. Light Zone still holding on to that. The Outworld Devourer has gone for a little bit of a deviation away from what builds we usually see in the Chinese scene. You know, Hand of Midas, Drums, Blink, climb around. I kind of like the Midas into Hurricane Pike. Pretty nice. What else is pretty nice is the attempt to space this void. More than an attempt. It will be a success until Shade comes in, save for the Astral, Invoker dead, and Yang has escaped, has no Blink Dagger, no Vendetta, and I think September should be able to find this one with X Mark in 7 seconds time. They've got another Astral ready. Oh, he's looking for the stun. Wrong target, mate. Back onto the cuff. They've got the Astral with the torrent set up, on with the Carapace, but this is the end of the next castle, and June comes in to rub it in their face. It's caught in the wounds of the target. They went on to kill them. Bot lane, Flyby finds a double kill. Excuse me? Kills Witch Doctor and the Ursa with only the help of the Rick. That was a 3v2 down there. Okay. FY. Shamefully sit in the jungle. That's a tilt moment. That is full tilt. FY. Not had the best of his day. Yeah, miles away from Hand of Midas or Blink Dagger, whatever he decides to go for. I think Hand of Midas might be the option. At this stage, they do go in for the stuff the chrono. It lands, and the current is good as well. The Force Staff's not there in time from the OD though, and June has able to say his teammates he will be able to retreat. They want to go back in though with that. Top from end, they're blowing forward, stuns down. Another time walks over the void to jump away. Over. Goes back in with a burst strike of his own, but too much done. They go in on the Kunkka again. Void is in the sidelines, but Weaver going to be joining his fight, has limited mana and not enough for a time lapse. So they kill the Kunkka even with a turn back onto Yang. They don't reinitiate. It's been messy, it has been scrappy, and it has been arduous work for both of these teams. 15 to 12 currently. That's a good swing for VG though. Deficit that they were at. They needed something to go their way. It starts with a mistake of CDEC, a failed counter initiation from Faceless Void trying to save his OD. And so be it. The swing there. Back down to break even and maybe back into their core. They'll get themselves some kind of lead in net worth and even on experience.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures have been snow fortified. Dire's middle tower
VG's gonna get caught by this.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Tower will just get denied by the Weaver. Next Roshan.
Radiant's top
Ready
tower
for the taking.
isn't better.
Illusion!
You see the first at scouting as well. Oh, VG walk past the Kunkka illusion. Some deep wards watching into this jungle and lane area. They don't get anyone yet though, so they can CDEC up around the tier 1 bottom lane. I do know the players don't on lane. That's what they're going to go for. In the immediate void, expected to go and moves back to a position where he was safe, but the long range initiation from these blink daggers allow them to get the jump. And Xmob, oh, it's there. September, he's caught the Earth Warrior. Brings himself away. There's no torrent from September, and they've given away an easy kill. Fortunately for them, they've got the Astral to torrent combo. Oh, yes, they do. Telekinesis with the boat and the torrent. Oh, they're finally just messy initiation from both these teams, sort of panicking in these moments of what do we do? What are we doing? We're going to smoke here, but they've countered our smoking. That was really deviated into this really weird back and forth where no team has a strong foothold in this game. It comes down to who gets the first initiation, who gets that first jump onto one of these targets, blows them up, has the numbers advantage, and then can push in to take Towers or Roshan. In the meantime, Ghost is split pushing away like a boss. Getting a lot of value out of this map. Especially with these wards allowing him to farm so freely down here. And Nick Tassin will scout movement across from not only the Void, but the OD and the Kunkka. Are coming to find the Invoker and stop and address this push in from the Forge Spirit. 5-man Dota though. Great pulling out the Vendetta as well as Yang. His characters to stop the boat from landing too hard onto him. So, decent amount of time there. Get that hand of excuse.
Roshan's down. I touched him.
He's buying time. So he has to get the Roshan, the Radiant. Too slow off the mark to get towards the pit in time.
Dire Snow fortified their structures. Dire's bottom tower has shattered to little pieces.
Whoa, buddy. That's a bit deep. You are all alone down here. FY, he's got Blink TP. Looks like he's okay for now, but that Burrow Strike, Sunstrike, with an epicenter on, more than enough to kill off the Rubik. Little guy, TPs, that's a great chrono. Now they've landed in with the shade damage onto the Matt or Invoker. The game, DDG gonna get chased down as well with the jump forward thing. Witch Doctor's gone. Lose your Rubik, but you're gonna trade like that, it's more worth it. Now you're getting these big items from CDEC as well. 1600 gold, Deso, Dragonlance on the Weaver. June can afford a Blink Dagger and 250 to give them that bit of mobility and initiation range from that Chronosphere. As Yang sees flyby, but 1400 health. And with a DD Vendetta, not sure it's enough. Maybe now end and FY both dogpiling onto the Weaver. The pace is void. And they time walked into this camp, it'll jump himself down over the trees. They know what direction he went into. Another Blink Dagger there. What was that prediction? Number of Blink Daggers purchased by 25 minutes. 3 to 4, I said, and we've got 3 so far. OD picked one up already, but doesn't look like he's going to go for that. Where are you going, Vici Gaming? The scan in deep behind enemy lines, the ward placed as well. OD is X marked up. Not sure if the X mark is a or what. Regardless, a bit of a funny move there. Like they'll aim to smoke up. And they're tier 2. Or not. Smoke up here, it's right under our observer ward. Oh, it's spotted. No, the smoke's coming. Hide behind your tower, hide in the he's waiting in the jungle. I think Invoker should be okay on this top lane just to get up on top of this wave. Expected movement is towards tier 2 mid. Tier 2 bot, not tier 2, like tier 2 bottom lane is not great because this lane is not shoved in. There's only really one place we can go to, so there's so many reasons why this smoke is bad, right? They could have smoked behind tier 2 here. Reason 1, they even sentry. Reason 2, this lane is pushing in, so they can't go for tier 2 bottom lane. Roshan's not alive. Reason 3, they didn't have vision of the enemy, so they don't know where to attack. Reason 4, it just feels like a smoke, like we have a smoke, let's use it, rather than a smoke with a plan. Whereas this smoke from Vici, they've seen enemy heroes, they know they can go and jump them, so they can move towards the bottom tier 2 if things succeed. So they can just cut through, they've even got vision deep in the enemy jungle. This smoke basically ticks all the boxes which CDEC smoke did not. Easy kill on the Rubik. Yeah. And now they go tier 2 bottom lane. Simple as that. They go in, they kill, they convert into an objective.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Me times 3.
You definitely can't be defended
Radiant's
either
bottom tower has fallen.
by CDEC. Without the Rubik, you need that full 5-man. That's actually a KB there. Being picked up by the Outlaw Devourer. Bad enough for the Sand King and the Nyx Assassin just wiping him off the face of the map with those stuns. Though, even though you do have this chrono set all of your spells, you have to land that chrono first. A lot of these team fights actually down to his initiation in the primary stages. When skirts break out, can he catch 2 or 3 heroes? Can he catch the Evoker and the Sand King? I think more importantly, you know, Carapace is super annoying against the CDEC team. They rely heavily on being mobile in team fights, force staffing and cooching and jumping around with time walk and all that. If you get Carapaced up, all of a sudden that all comes to a ending halt. And then we have the BKB on the wing. Looks like they're going to try and put themselves into that little bit of gold, but again, they're smoking into a region where they have no vision. And it's a very obvious move. Once more, bottom lane isn't being contested. F is farming. Mid lane not being pushed or farmed, and to top lane is like the expected movement. It's not even difficult for Vici Gaming to read this.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Haste!
Everything is just being super blatantly obvious here by CDEC.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
And the next Roshan coming up. VG might have a few difficulties defending the next Roshan. Would like to see some observers out from the Radiant in this general area. Maybe not on the Roche pit, but definitely around this tier 2 bottom lane. Just get that vision. They know when VG are moving into the vicinity of the Roshan pit, and maybe when they're looking to try and counter-initiate. on into you as Ghost. BBs, but Chrono's on him with a jump in from Yang to slip things here. Ghost off with the York, but he kept himself alive. Up or down, they turn it in. What the hell up? Me then. Why bite? BKBs himself with a nice little yours and forced down from F1. Goes up wave, the F1, now covered there from Flyby. Yang comes in, but time lapse to get him away. Yang, whatever the but it's like, land on top of the. Damn it, Weaver from that invoke, they clear him up. Christian returns to the battle, look at this sponsored June, but it's Thunder, let's just slow things a little bit. Oh, and he returns to Lackey with the stun. Great turnaround here for CG. Goes finally got that. Yodi clearing up. He killed them. Oh, that down low indeed. Gets the actual. He's got no blink. Looks like he is dead.
So heavy.
So a 5 for 5. With a buyback on the Ursa. What just happened? Everyone just died. It's like when hackers join a CS server or a Battlefield server and they just fucking all kill and everyone on the server just dies. Pretty much what just happened there. And the lone survivor, but only thanks to his buyback because he got obliterated as he entered the fight. Roshan's still not alive. Like, my brain is still processing what happened there. Like, Chrono onto Invoker. Sure, you nearly get the kill, but he retreats, comes back in, gets a few spells down. They kill the Weaver and blow him up with Deafening Sunstrike. There was no epidemic. I guess is one thing to look at. I don't think there was. There was definitely a death, but I don't think there was an epidemic. So.
I'll take your.
Oh man. What a absolute mess. But here's the fun on Roshan. It's going to be exactly the same. No Sandy's Eclipse though, of course, for the OG, which is a hell of a lot. And previously, he is caught with the Sunstrike down as well. But that's an extra Chrono. Caught up the 3 of them. And this might be the end of VT. Yang goes down to the next gun will drop as well, but F1 dead. There's Ursa Warrior. Cannot output any damage, and that's a dive back for end, and they rotate into the Roshan. The pings come through, but Invoker Witch Doctor can't really continue to stop this. Ghost retreats. Oh buddy, oh pal, oh pal. CT mid, defend your towers. Roshan gonna go down to Weaver and OD. Fight recap says, fuck you VG and CDEC. Bring things back. Lead and first lead as well. Only gonna get it back up.
I trust there was a good reason.
That gives them that burst of impetus with Ages and Cheese, the third Roshan of the game here, 33 minutes in. CDC and VG. Things are getting tight. Things are getting very tight, and this is a VG team that was doing well on day one. Doing very well. Currently, he's sitting at 2 and 3. CDEC are 1 and 4. What an absolute mess. In the Chinese group, there's definitely been a split in like top 3 teams and bottom 3 teams. You know, up at the top, there's LGD, there's IG, and there's eHome K. At the bottom, there's eHome X, FTD A, and C.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Middle of the table is an absolute clusterfuck, though. Teams just all battling for that 4th spot. A 4th spot, highly contested in China.
Radiant's top tower has looked better. Now offense for VG. This X mark was just what doing just on these lanes being stopped by the X mark. Gonna make a hard rest, yeah. We're still top
to wrestle a little more of this map control. You know, with the Ages of Cheese, you don't just want to go all in onto one lane. You want some leeway to be able to have two waves pushing in onto maybe side in a mid lane, so you can have multi-lane pressure coming in, so VG have to split their efforts to defend, but also the fact that if you win team in their base, take one racks, or one lane of racks, you can transition to another lane, go to the second lane of racks. Ags now.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
Over on the Ursa Warrior might give them
Radiant's
what they need, because he has just been stunned and blown up with seconds of entering a team fight. At least now to get out of one of those stuns.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Maybe with the smoke they'll find the initiation they need. June is positioned nicely though. Team are catching too much. Two-man burst right now with the Ravage down. In comes the Chrono, lands onto a couple. He's actually caught the Witch. Hasn't the best target, but it's still the damage being thrown out onto end. He demolished the ODE. So much damage out from this out of the Devourer. They have to back into the game. The Clunker returns. Yep, some of the cheap just build and used. They've got this game on.
Double kill.
They wrap up on the kill.
Double kill.
So we got another death of Vici eyes into the game, but he is the lone survivor. This is why you want two lanes pushing in. Pushing onto multiple. I think it's missed, right? But the game, the face every first rush, first barracks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the first prediction I get was right over 2 days. So sick. So sick. Like, they don't have a wave pushing in here, but it doesn't matter too much. They've got the damage, they fully wipe the enemy team. GG's all. Over. I think that might be the dream over PG as well. Now they're like 2 and 4.
Radiant win.
At 4. But that looks peaceful.